Everybody, welcome. All right, let's gonna get rolling here. A couple of games in. Oh, jeez, what? I'm not sure why this is not going down. Haha, got it anyways. Gosh, what do y'all want? Just still getting used to a couple of these things. Okay, can we hide it yet? Usually it hides once you've like closed out of whatever application it wants. But okay, whatever. We'll deal with it. Port. And go. Actually, I do need this to cloak because I don't want to leave this up here. It could burn into the screen eventually. Probably not, because we're going to be mostly like in-game. Alright, sweet, man. Good to see you, Jason. Yeah, we'll get one as soon as you get in, if you want, unless you're playing with Cody. Make sure everything's looking good over here. I think the brightness looks a little bit better today, maybe. I think if you just turn down the phone brightness too, like, or your screen brightness, it's probably fine. I still haven't found a great selection, or a great way to do that without disabling HDR, and I don't want to disable HDR because it looks so much better. Yeah, let's get rid of Mork. Nice, that's perfect then.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
Hey, what's up, Hell Nah? Thanks, man. Oh, I did release the support tier list for anyone watching now or anyone watching the recording, so you can check that out if you want, if you're interested. I don't think there are a lot of surprises there. Top that I had was Rakan, Leona, Nautilus, Sona. I know Swain got changed a lot. His win rate's really low right now. And I just haven't played against him, and the default before the changes, I don't think he was that great. He was, like, okay, but not great. So in a kill lane with, like, Jen or something, Swain's probably okay. But overall, I would not prioritize him. Nice, nice, Bradley. Hey, what's up, Let's ARAM? Yeah, sometimes it does that. I'm not really sure why. I'll try to tweet about it. You can follow me on Twitter, and I'll try to give announcements there, too. I'm really not sure what they're doing, so I'm just going to do Rakan. Yumi did feel like pretty good in the right situation, but yeah, I think the Poppy's a little more interesting. I still don't think it's optimal a lot of the time, but maybe as a counter pick to some high mobility champs. I did like rearrange the camera and the chair a little bit, so I might be like when I'm playing like just on the edge of the camera, which is off center a little weird. But then that way, when I sit back in the chair, I'm not like super far back, so looks a little more reasonable. All right, let's see what we're working with here. So I do need to sit back some, like when we're in queue, we're just talking, because sitting up like the whole time in this chair that's kind of squishy, like it really is not amazing ergonomically, but everything else about it's great. So I try to balance it out by leaning back some between games. So the old setup, it was basically about 90 degrees from here. You could see the books directly behind me, and I was looking directly into the camera the whole time, and it just had a normal chair. So basically I just moved it a little bit so that I'm facing the corner of the room instead of the middle of the room now, because I have a huge monitor like mounted to the wall. Like basically a huge TV is a monitor mounted to the wall. So this is very similar. It still has the bookshelf, but it's got this kind of diagonal point of view when I'm playing rather than straight on. what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna be getting harassed some by Nami. I think we just go for more health. Yeah, this is good. Okay, well, that's fine too. Did you want to play one, Bradley, or you just chilling? Hey, you're not gonna find me trying to change your mind about Rakan being a fun support. Yeah, you've got some interesting ones. We definitely disagree on that. Who are you talking, like Pantheon, Poppy, Swain, or something like that? I think I had like 4 champions in C tier or something like that. 4 or 5, maybe. The majority, as usual, are like in B. There are quite a few in A, and then usually I try to keep it to like 3 to 5 in S. Yeah, that'll be fine. Rel set Tarek. Okay. Remind me the name of that again. Pantheon tier. I got the whole crew down there. We'll just call that the butter tier. I know it's something 666, but I can't remember the rest of it. Unless it says it like right here. I'll see if I can like actually add you as well. I don't know if the thing is still like messed up. Super Duke 666. Okay. Is it still messed up? Okay, yeah, it appears to be messed up. Or I'm at the limit. Ha! Is that a metal thing? I know that's like a, you know, Mark of the Beast thing. Supposedly. From like Revelations or whatever, but... Honored to have your home tier, yeah. Call that the for fun tier. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to play some Flex with Jason. It'd be cool if we could get, you know, get a couple more people. A couple more of the usual suspects that are, you know, gold or plat in there. Well, I almost got to Diamond last season on Flex. I probably should have tried going for that at the end. But I think no one really cares what your Flex rank is. But, I mean, I don't think a lot of people are watching me for, like, you know, super high-end, you know, Grandmaster gameplay, because that's not what happens here. It's like, okay, you know, pretty reasonable commentary, but I think a lot of it's just, you know, just come in and hang out and chill and just chat about whatever. But it is nice. I do have a little bit more credibility if I can get to at least low diamonds as far as like tier list and then coaching sessions and things like that. The coaching sessions have been very dry lately because there's just so many people offer so many coaching sessions and so many like big money organizations just spend so much time like you know, buying ad space and like monetizing their SEO, and just that space just feels like it's gotten super crowded now with more and more people offering coaching. Yeah, I got to P1 last season. I've been at least P1 every season except for season 5. It always comes down to that last 50 LP or so. Usually I get down P1 50 LP, and then more times than not, I do need to update Nightbot a little bit there. That's a good call. Maybe I'll do that between rounds. But yeah, it just comes down to like 5 wins or less from getting to Diamond. I think it's season 9 I got diamond and then kept playing on the account and lost it, like right before the buzzer, basically. So I was diamond at one point in season 9 and then lost it. And then every other season I've been like so close at some point. It's hard, man. People get better every season. Like Platinum 1 back in season 3 was the first time I got to Platinum 1, and I mean, I am way better than I was back then. And I'm a much lower rank. I just wasn't even thinking about half the stuff that I think about in terms of like lane priority, you know, power spikes, just all kinds of macro stuff. It just wasn't there. Wave management. Even pros weren't thinking about that back then. Like in terms of macro and wave management, that wasn't even really a thing that was developed hardly at all until M5, you know, came up with a strategy around that. This Russian group that was part of the European LCS at the time, which is the LEC now. But yeah, they started picking Shyvana and then just like rotating around the map a lot, and that really started that kind of trend. And then I think that was the year the Koreans started doing kind of the lane swap meta and things like that. So yeah, people were just like way worse back then. That's how it is with any game though. The more it matures and the more that like people take the competitive scene seriously, the better people get all the time. Hell not. Hey, thanks man, I appreciate it. Okay. I can do it for 20 bucks. I used to charge 25, but since, you know, there's like no line now, there's like low demand, I can do it for 20. And I can do that on stream, or I can record it and do it off stream, whichever you prefer. I guess let's do Rakan.
Let's dance.
Got the Jin mid, eh? Yeah, I haven't seen any Saber stuff. I gotta move this chat around. Saber came into the chat one time at the behest of Lev when she was still here. She knew him or something. I don't really know, but that's the only time I've ever really seen him. But I know he's become a bit more notorious as an ADC. What is it, Rory? When we all get bigger, we can go to outer space. I like that. That'll be fun, won't it? Yeah, sure. Just let me know, man. We can set it up, do it on stream. I can come on a little earlier or stay a little bit later, if you prefer that. But yeah, just pretty much you'll just email me the replay, and then I'll just open it up and play it on stream. That's how I prefer to do it, is replays. I know some people do it live, and we can try to do it live, and you could share screen with me via Discord or something like that. I guess we'll keep Overgrowth. We're going to be a little vulnerable to like a Seraphine ult, but I would like to just have a little bit more health so I don't get like one-shotted by Victor later. Yeah, I like the replay because then you get full control over the game, so you get to show me, you know, exactly the kind of game you want to show me, where you're playing the champion you want, and it's, you know, the kind of game that you want to receive feedback on. So it's a close game, or it's a game you lost, or a game you won, or a game against a certain matchup, or a game where a certain kind of situation came up in, you know, in the mid game in terms of like team fighting, and you want comments on that. So I just like doing the replays a little bit better. However, we can do live, and I can, you know, just mention sort of what's going on live if you want. I think that's also hard to focus on sometimes if someone's kind of in your ear telling you stuff.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Safety is boring, Miku. Let's start a fight.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing with me. Like, most seasons I get to Platinum 1. I was Diamond 4. I got Diamond 3, actually, I think, in Season 10.
Minions have spawned.
In Season 9, I was Diamond, so... Yeah, and then I'm basically at the same place in Gold 1, so... Hopefully I can give you some fresh ideas. It's tougher this season. I think it is numerically harder to climb if you start lower because you only gain 15 per. I know they got rid of the series, but I don't think it makes up for that. I think that you have to have like 55 to 60%, and you have to play a lot more games at that rate. I mean, mathematically, you could figure out how long it would take, but it takes hundreds of games at 55% to climb a significant amount. Something tells me this Trundle's not worth typing to. Probably not, but he didn't say anything that was particularly rude, so I figured I would just humor him while we're just chilling.
But it is less complicated. I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Nice, good job, Mitch. I do think that the vast majority of people that play League are like relatively nice or neutral. Just you gotta remember, every game there's 10 people, right? And if there's one person that's negative, it can just feel like everybody's negative. Because that one person just kind of has an outsized influence on us. But I think that most people are actually pretty reasonable. We just pay a lot of attention to the negative ones. But yeah, I'm glad that it sounded like everybody was positive. Even most negative people, they just kind of complain about stuff a little bit, in my opinion. But I don't know. I think the toxicity of League is a little overblown sometimes.
An ally has been slain.
But there definitely are some toxic people for sure. Nice. Yeah, I get that sometimes too. I'll get tilt proof when I have everyone muted. I'm like, oh, someone must have been like cussing me out all day. Yeah, usually I used to mute by default, and honestly I probably still should, but I leave it on until someone kind of misbehaves. But it still does distract me a little bit, so I probably should just let it go.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
I held my Ignite too, so we're good. Maybe I could have waited on the Jinx to flash before, but I don't think she would have to flash unless I W, so... Yeah, my prediction was that Swain would be worse. I didn't think he'd be that much worse, but... Yeah, it just... It didn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, I understood kind of what they were trying to do. It just didn't seem like it was going to accomplish those goals. Just like too much of a nerf to what he already had going on. I can't remember all the details precisely. It's like 20 or 30 different changes, but I do remember it happening.
Living the dream. The dream of
Shut down.
Nice. Victor might be coming. I think you're good. Dang, he's already almost transformed at 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, just donate to Streamlabs is ideal. You can do the link in the description, but if you want to do it via Super Chat, that's fine too. Streamlabs just takes 10%, Super Chat takes 30%, but I'll take it however you want to get it. Shit, spilled a little water.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Dark matter everywhere. As far as the eye can see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they needed to do with him. I think just like buffing some numbers. I think his kit was fine. I think they could have just lowered the cooldown on his ult.
Riku, let's destroy everything they hold and then laugh in their faces.
I don't think it's necessarily bad. It was just he'd been nerfed so much from years past, and he's just kind of outdated. Like he just doesn't have a great rune.
I am bad because I'm free. I am free because I'm bad. I love evil, and evil loves
An
me.
enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more now.
An ally has been slain.
And he's already transformed to blue. Okay, that's nice.
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Yeah, that would be cool if he went melee. That'd be another way to do it. Like, make him a melee champ that gets, like, bonus, like, bonus damage on attack based on his AP or something like that. Gain some extra bonus movement speed. I think that'd be kind of fun. So you have champion... I guess Gnar kind of does that. I was going to say, you don't have a lot of champions go from range to melee, but Gnar kind of does. Damn it, I couldn't follow all the way. I think... Yeah, they should have him anyways. I did shield him, so maybe I get the assist. Nah, that's fine. I don't get the stack towards Ulti Hunter, but Bradley still got the assist, so... As long as someone's getting paid for it, it's good. It's the same amount of money, it's just either split or not. On an assist. It's 50% of the price. Actually, I need to stay for this. I was going to help him, but I need level 6. Did he get run off of it?
Self-control. Starters.
process since they're all over there, maybe.
Myself. Ooh, and Saya.
Alright. Those kids are trolling. They used to get whacked.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
The pimp. Oh, I forgot they got rid of that. Yeah, the pimp cane was pretty nice. It was slain. Okay, yeah, that's fine, Mitch. I mean, I'm grateful either way, but yeah, just for the record, I don't know why Super Chat does that. It's the same thing with like Twitch bits or whatever. They just take a large chunk because you're getting like some publicity on the platform. I don't know, man. They just want to monetize it, make money, pretty much. But like Streamlabs is basically you almost exclusively just pay the PayPal rate, which is just a hair above like just the standard transaction rate for credit cards.
Some dark, very evil-looking stars.
It's like PayPal's dirt cheap. I think if there's something like a Venmo, it's like free, but it's complicated. I think 10%'s a fair amount. 30's kind of pushing it for basically no services rendered. I thought he would at least get one of those kills. I just didn't want him to get away. The Chaos Professor back in the house, baby. Oh, okay. Thought he had one shot left. Nice. Yeah, that's why the PayPal sub was great, and I appreciate that because they actually take the least too. Like, the subs are the same way. I think they take like 50% on like the memberships. I don't remember if YouTube membership is... YouTube may not take quite as much. YouTube might be 30%, but... Oh my god, what a disaster.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Yeah, I should have just run a different way, I guess. I didn't realize we were running out of minions at the tower. Or that, dude, Victor beat the Vagar down there. Yeah, YouTube in general gives you better cuts on things than Twitch does, but something, an external site like PayPal, or probably most other payment processor things are going to be the best.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Shut down.
Time to face
No way! Oh my god. Seriously? Did he sprint as well? No. Alright, I can't come over there right now. I'm working. Hold on a little bit. Got the second proc on her freaking W. If I just auto attacked her once, I think I could have had it.
Thanks, Riku. Real cold.
God, we gotta kill this Victor.
Stars are just sad, lonely.
He's basically the only magic damage champ too. It always feels horrible. I have to buy a magic resist item explicitly for that guy. I should have just W'd faster. Like, as soon as I saw the blue orb, I should have just W'd. I was going to save the W because I didn't know if the top laner was rotating down. So I was going to save the W to see if I needed to, like, go in a different direction to avoid Garen.
Okay, good. An enemy has been slain.
Dragon's about.
I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Okay, there he is right there.
I love evil. Evil loves me.
Yeah. And Victor's probably better at it than Jin is right now.
Doing the right thing. I'm waiting for fun
As
now.
far as side lanes go. Really? What the fuck? I swept it. Yeah, how the fuck? Yeah, it's literally not warded. What? I don't know if we can go on this or not. Damn, we're just not able to kill him. Okay, now we are. Huh. They're just tankier than it seems, I guess. Maybe it's shield bow. This healing. Alright, I gotta get the healing reduction, I guess. Okay, yeah, I gotta still integrate that. I haven't added that on there. So the Streamlabs is working. I can confirm it after this, but if it said it worked, it worked. Yeah, I gotta add like a special overlay that has a little bit of like minor coding to it. I just have to look up like what it is I'm supposed to do again. How do these motherfuckers not like? I guess maybe it's just the ward in that bush. They saw me walk in the other bush, but I could have sworn that I like warded the whole thing before. Okay, yeah, sure. Whenever you want, man. Just remind me if I forget. What's better? Is what better? Am I the one with the feathers? I am, you're right. Dad. I'm always the prettiest girl playing this game. That's right. Okay. Oh. We're getting the bad guys, aren't we?
Self-control is
Oh no. It was too late. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, Victor's creeping.
I thought you would back up, Daddy.
I wish Kane would rotate down here before they get this tower, but...
I'm that pretty princess.
I only believe in myself.
Holy God. They do so much damage. Could have flashed out of that. Really, Vagar? Okay. Daddy's dead. Vagar literally used his ult to try to KS like 1 HP off of that guy, killing him earlier. Okay. I need to stop this healing, but I guess I gotta do it. God, I'm just gonna get blown up
How
though.
could the Star Guardian see anything?
I gotta get out of there real
Their
cute.
sparkles are so darn sparkly.
Yeah, she's fun. She is a gamer. She likes to pull some gamer moves at school sometimes. I'm not sure what that means in every context, but I like it. I like the sound of it.
Has been slain.
I think it means just doing something sneaky.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Good. Cosmic.
Has destroyed a turret.
I saw some,
Safe is for nerds.
I was watching randomly like Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl. It was just like
I think that's good idea.
recommended. I was watching some like old song, older song I guess, in the 2000s, and I was just reading the comments to it. It was pretty funny. One of them was like,
It's not that I completely lost my sense of home. It's
my
not
dad
the
told
light
me
side
I couldn't
leaving a dark, very good look.
date any guys, or I couldn't see any guys until I was an adult or something like that. And then she said, and then I pulled what some might consider to be a gamer move, which is pretty funny. For her being either lesbian or bi, I guess. Response to Katy Perry. A lot of the comments were, I really liked this song when I was younger, and I didn't understand why. And now as I've gotten older, I understand it more. Do I still do cosplays for donations? It depends on what it is, so ask me before you donate. But yeah, we could probably still do that. I'll have to ask my wife, because she's the one that designs that stuff. But yeah, I mean, in theory, I think that'd be pretty fun.
Life is way more fun.
Couldn't get him out. I didn't have Australia's. We're not doing Baron, are we? Ha! That was fun, yeah. That was just basically like one, I think that was 2018 or something like that.
Perfection doesn't exist.
AKA the year of tons and tons of donations. It's fantastic. Can we actually do anything about this? Okay. Vagar or this Victor man. Holy. Where the hell did he go? I don't even know which direction he went in. I guess he went over the wall, but... I mean, how much healing is this doing? It's not a lot yet. Fine. I'll get it. I'm really getting tired of getting blown up by this Victor, though. I need to get, like, Abyssal Mask here, probably next. Just some kind of big magic resist item, because... Does he have... No, he's not getting Void yet. I didn't need to use the Ignite on the Baron either, or the Garen. I thought he might flash out, but that was dumb.
Most good guys.
Yeah, the cosplays were cool. So yeah, I'd be down for it if anyone wants to donate for that again, but or anything else. I mean, if anyone has anything creative in mind, like, hey, I want to donate, but I would like to see this kind of, you know, special content. You know, just shoot me an email and just talk to me about it. We could probably do something like that.
Feels so good.
Like back when we did Viewers Night, Sandy like donated to have an extra Viewers Night.
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Which unfortunately wasn't like super well attended, but
When Zaya and I were
it was
abandoned
fun.
on a desolate planet, I realized something. I don't like being alone. Oh, and spiky space squids are the worst.
What the hell? Oh, the charm. I was just running towards them very quickly.
Used to be square. Then I embraced the darkness. Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Oh, they got a blue word there.
Brings out my eyes. This is the new hotness.
Okay. And Pressure Dragon? Maybe, or Baron?
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Matter everywhere. As far as the eye can see.
Trundle's leading them right over here.
Bad, but I'm free, and I am free.
Alright, yeah, we gotta back up, we gotta back up.
An enemy has been slain.
I love evil love.
It's like, what? Are you kidding? I mean, I shouldn't say anything. You should never try to contradict anybody. Like, 'cause no one's gonna admit it. No one's gonna say, you know what? I think you're right. My bad. You know, not until you get to Diamond. In Diamond, maybe people might admit that, but even in Diamond, I feel like it's rare. Okay. We'll just do another Kindle Gem.
Ooh, Riku, let's destroy everything they hold dear, and then laugh in their faces.
Like, we were doing it, man. You pulled them like right to red area. I mean, it's fine, but like, don't act surprised that we stopped doing it.
Doing the right
People
thing.
won't admit it at pro play. Yeah,
I'm way more fun now.
I mean, admitting that you're wrong about something is a very difficult life skill. I mean, I'm obviously not perfect at it either. I think there's a difference between not realizing you're wrong and then, like,
Enemy has been slain.
realizing it but not admitting it. I think those are kind of different things.
Dancing between the roots.
But at least, like, considering it a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. It doesn't matter.
Everywhere.
There's a... I think we're going to have to... I'm going to try to zone. He's going to really hurt. Yeah. We can't do it with Victor sitting there, I don't think. Fucking kidding me right now. Oh, Trundle's not the... I thought Trundle was the jungler for a second.
Safety is boring, Riku. Let's start a fight.
Yeah, that was bad. I should have pinged it back 50 times. For some reason, I thought Trundle was the jungler. Forgot he was top.
Ally has been slain.
I hate to say it.
I choose fun.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Triple kill.
Yeah, that was partially on me there. I just lost track of who was the actual jungler.
Darkness? I only believe in myself. And
Yeah, but we just don't, so we got to deal with it.
safe is for nerds. Life sucks without Saya, but it is less complicated.
An ally has been slain.
What? Dude, is she hacking or what? Like, I don't usually accuse people of ghosting, but that's twice she's thrown chompers. There's no way.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Right? But that's like twice she's thrown chompers in that bush with absolutely no vision.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, maybe she's just checking the bush.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Victor's right there. Dude, you gotta back up. They're gonna be coming.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
He's just gonna try to suicide for...
Your team has destroyed
Okay.
an inhibitor.
Well, there's no other objective they can take, so even if they kill him, I guess that's worth. We could maybe get a second tower off of it.
An ally has been
Doesn't
slain.
exist, except for my hair.
What is it, Rory? Big Po's out of energy? Okay, hang on a second.
I dance to the beat. Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness.
Rory's the prettiest bird, isn't he?
Yeah, you're pretty.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm gonna play. Where'd you up?
Okay, we gotta lay down and start relaxing. There you go. Alright, we got Baron, I guess, is the next big thing. They can control top, keep that pushed in.
I did not rescue you from a cold, dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
Jinx got start. Delete everybody. Well, never mind. Or she gets deleted. Did we get Victor? Wow, we did get him. Okay. Well, I got carried on this one for sure.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Victory!
Alright. I am kind of tired, man. I need to get some more coffee. I don't know. Mid-diff. I don't know. I think their Victor did pretty well. I'm going to say ADC diff. I'm going to say our 11-2 Gen versus their 3-16 Jinx was more of a diff than their 15-3 Victor versus our 8-7 Vingar. Oh, it's all good, man. Yeah, I couldn't hear you either. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, guys. Let me just get some coffee real quick. I just feel I didn't get my afternoon nap. Didn't get my grandpa nap. I was just feeling a little tired. So let me grab some coffee real quick, and then I'll be ready. Then I'll plug in Rory's Big Poe iPad. Used to be our iPad, but then we let her play with it sometimes, and then eventually we just pretty much gave it to her. Here you go, honey. You're 3 years old.
Hello.
Or whatever. Why don't you have this, $500 to $1,000 device? That's great. But I'll tell you what, whatever this super thick cover thing is that my wife got, this case, this thing's golden. Because she has just straight dropped this on the floor, just like boom, multiple times. And it's never cracked. But anyways, I'll be back in just a second. What you doing back there, Rory? He's hanging out? Okay. You want Daddy to make a fort for you right there? Rory, you want Daddy to make a fort right there or no?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, I'll make her a fort. There she is, real quick. Okay, hang on. Get this out of here.
How about we make a prettier one more than that?
Okay. Alright, why don't you come over here, Rory? Come over here for a second. You gotta move. And then I'm gonna put a chair right there. this to stay or not.
I want help.
We can try.
I want help. I want help. I want help with you. Why's the claw under there?
Well, Daddy's gonna go plug it in. I just had it sitting there for now. Okay, there you go. Go
Daddy,
ahead.
I'm going to help. I want help with you.
Okay. Alright. There you go.
You get some more stuff.
Okay. Alright, I think that's a good start. Sorry, if I build her a fort, she's more likely to fall asleep. So that's why I put her a fort there real quick. Okay. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. this one's not as sturdy as the other one. But Daddy, we'll see what we can do here. Okay, Daddy's got to move it this way a little bit. There we go. That will help some. Okay, is that better? It still might collapse. I might need to get a sheet or something that's longer. But what's up, caught some? Okay, Roy, what are you touching anything? You're not touching anything. Oh, it's me with the chair. Oh god. Okay, hang on a second, Roy. Daddy will get something better. Sorry guys, hang on one sec. I'll be right back. Let's try this out. Okay, that should be better. Okay. All right. Sorry about that extended break there, my bad. Yeah, the Vagar did start targeting the Victor, which is good. I don't know if he can hear me or not. Let's make sure he's not fallen asleep at the keyboard or anything yet. Let's see how he feels about that. Forts are great. Yeah. What's up, Boyd? I am, sort of. Yeah, it's my office. My wife...
Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You good?
I can't hear you in the weak voice.
Oh. Hold on. I'll connect and... I'll disconnect to reconnect. Okay, can you hear me now? Or no? I'm assuming that's a no. Okay. Yeah, so this is the place where I am. It's got a pretty high ceiling. My wife built these bookcases into the wall there. So yeah, it's pretty big. And then I've got my my screen here, basically using an OLED mounted to the wall. And then got my desk here, and then I guess rest of the room while we're giving a tour, waiting on him to come back. We've got a kind of a love seat over there, which that's the fort that I built for her. It's basically just a blanket over a bunch of stuff. She likes that. And then I've got like a couch over there at the door, and some spare parts of me building the computer over there on that desk. So my last monitor was like 26, maybe even 24 inches, something like that. So yeah, this one's a little bit bigger. Can I sit back still and you guys can see me? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. All right, remind me. Super Duke. Okay. Yeah, this one's like 2 or 3 times as big. Can you hear me?
Yeah, maybe now.
Okay, can you hear me? I guess not.
I guess it's probably still not working. That's okay. I'll just, I could try to just leave the stream up.
Okay.
At least I know you could hear me, though.
Okay.
Our communication just might be delayed, so I'm sorry if I interrupt you.
Hot girls and boys video chat. Time I'm out there. I mean, that does technically count as interaction. It's just a bot, man. Hey, thanks, Boyd. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to go a little bit less late these days, but I'm trying to scale it back to do like 10:30 to like 2:30. I might only be able to do 1:30 tonight because I am pretty tired. Like I said, I didn't get my nap, and I only ended up getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. And I have to do conferences pretty much all day tomorrow, so I have to actually be like paying attention and alert for 6 hours and actually be able to hold conversations with people. I have to, you know, actively listen to figure out what they're talking about, what's going on. So it takes, you know, more mental energy than a lot of stuff. I need to be sort of alert. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. We've always got kind of a chill vibe. And as usual, you know, if you've been watching forever, if you ever want to ask about, you obviously ask anything about League, but any other, you know, stuff going on, real life stuff, happy to, you know, chat about it, offer whatever kind of perspective or insights I can. Youth of Zon. So he's back on that Jin train. Back to his roots. I think Jin's pretty good right now. I don't know why they buffed him, honestly. That's a pretty significant buff, though, I think. An extra quarter of a second on that W is nice. They did something with the traps, too. Oh, that's fine. Waffles or pancakes? Typically pancakes, but usually I'll eat either one. If it's me making them, like, what would I rather make at home? Waffles. If it's just everything's neutral and I just get a plate of food from a restaurant and it costs the same amount or whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll do Rakan. I don't like Rakan and Desire or into Rel, but I don't know. I'm talking and tired and not paying attention, so I'll just take it. Couldn't think of what else could do into her. I mean, you could do an Enchanter, but I feel like we might need to dive Aphelios. Maybe something like a Janna would have been good. They have like triple melee. Jin scales really well with Janna's shield. But it's probably fine. The reason this is a tricky matchup, they're basically all AD though, which is good. Jax technically does some magic damage, but the reason that Rel is kind of a pain in the ass is basically when she's paired with someone in the laning phase, she could just press whatever that button is. I think it's E. Whenever you go in for your W, you have to get close enough to be within the E range on either her or the ADC. And if she presses that before you start your upward motion, it'll stun you and knock you out of it. Okay, I'll just kick the bot out of here. I timed it, hoping maybe it just goes somewhere else, but it's fine. You think the game music's a little loud? Okay, sure, I can. Thoughts on Rakan? Yeah, anyone that has Rakan lower than tier 2 is trolling, in my opinion. I mean, the main reason you could put him lower
We just got here.
is because he's hard to play to some extent. But a lot of people have other champs that are similarly kind of challenging to play. I don't know where they have Thresh. Like, I haven't looked at a lot of other support tier lists in a little bit.
World's gonna burn.
I probably should, just to kind of see what other content creators are thinking. But, I don't know. He's extremely good in pro. And the reason that he's good, I think, translates pretty well into solo queue. Like, he's very good at making picks and getting out of sticky situations when there's just like a bunch of YOLO stuff going on. Like, he's very good at skirmishing. I have not played against the new Swain. Statistically, he looks pretty bad, and my initial assessment and reading about him was that he was pretty bad. That I thought the changes were not going to be good, is what I said on the patch prediction. And as of today, again, with like a 1-day sample size, he's like 44 or 45%. So I think it'll probably go up over time, but I don't think it's great. At least as a support. I don't know about solo lane, but I think, didn't they like nerf a lot of his damage? I can't even remember everything about it. I feel like they like lowered the cooldowns and nerfed his damage or something.
I am in the fun zone. Population Rakan.
Or they hot fix him. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. It's possible there's some like interesting build with him, but it didn't really look like much of an identity change. They just like changed around some of the stats.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my head.
So it's like you could probably make it work if you're just like a superior player, basically, if you're smurfing, but I think for normal people that are just like, if you're trying to play what's actually optimal, it's probably not great. I think that style of champ, the AP tank style of champ, is not really in meta right now. As far as I know. There might be some exceptions to that, but especially as a support. Like the Zax, Sejuani's to some extent. Maokai, like that type of stuff isn't amazing right now. It's probably not horrible, but I mean, yeah, I'm just not sure what they want, like, what they're trying to accomplish with him. Unless they're thinking, like, AP tank, like, support with some CC. If they do that, they need to give him, like, a lot more survivability. And, like, exceptionally good mana management, that type of thing. Like, what are the items supposed to be, though? You know what I mean? It's like Leandri's or something, but that has no survivability on it. It doesn't, I don't think it has any HP on it. Which is really weird because the champs that would want something like that, potentially, are like Rumble, Vlad, Swain, like champs that would like to have some HP, you know? So I just think the itemization is not great right now for that type of stuff. Yeah, Rel is kind of weird. I think she has a good win rate, but it's sort of a low sample size right now. I don't know. She is good into Rakan, but she picked that before I picked Rakan, so... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you can... I mean, obviously, like, Zanya's is a good item. I mean, what do you take? I forgot what it's called, but, like, the thing that charges up over time. It used to be Osmux, I thought, but I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, ratios are low. Really? Alright, we just didn't... Shit, my bad. Fuck, my bad. Yeah. I thought I had a charge. It was like a couple of seconds off. I was looking at the jungle.
I do what I want. No Star Guardian.
An enemy has been slain.
I do danger.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, Soraka was pretty good in a lot of situations. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna nerf Soraka, you need to nerf Sona. And really what you need to nerf is just Moonstone. Nerf Moonstone and then buff Ardent Sensor. A little bit. Like just give it ability haste. And like you could, if you need to lower the AP on it or something to give it ability haste, so be it. Just give it ability haste and just either rework Moonstone or nerf it, because it's just too strong on Soraka and Sona. And just like nobody else uses it hardly.
Dance with dark.
And it's just like not interesting and there's not a lot of counterplay to it.
An ally has been slain.
Doing my thing.
That Darius getting worked.
An ally has been slain.
This Shaco would gank down here, but
Dance to the beat.
Yeah, me hardship this one.
okay.
Doing the right thing is boring. I'm way more fun now. But sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Guess we'll just get boots here.
Most good guys are just
So we have that
kidding
20% ability haste right when
They can't all in us if we play off tower.
But yeah, Moonstone's it's just a dumb design. Like giving an additional plus 30% healing and shielding on a single item that's already like 100% efficient with like no cooldown. I mean, maybe they could make it into like an active or something that gives 30% for a small window, like 5% or 5 seconds, something like that. Then also has like a cooldown, like a 1.5 minute cooldown. I don't know. It's just like the, you know, almost the definition of poor design, where it's like very few champions get it. It doesn't create any interesting new play patterns. And there's like not a lot of interesting counterplay to it. It's like you can get Grievous wounds, but
An ally has been slain.
Evil.
where his okay. It's got white flames. I don't know if we beat him. Some on items. Okay, now he's got red, white. We definitely do not want to fight in that. It's getting bad.
Enemy killing spree.
Intriguing. She's really tanky. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get her. At the time, we didn't have eyes on Zed. I mean, maybe y'all knew where he was. I didn't know where he was. I thought it looked kind of dicey.
She's pretty thick.
Yeah. I think she had her ult too. I don't know. I can see a lot of things going wrong there. Like what happened to us last game.
Enemy rampage.
Perfection doesn't exist.
An ally has been slain. Enemy rampage.
Our solo lanes are getting annihilated.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I could have maybe gone on that. I don't know where volley is though.
Safety is boring. Let's not fight.
Found him.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. We gotta leave that. Dang it.
Space travels fast.
Yeah.
It's a big wave, I really don't want to leave that. Wait.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
I think like the Q interactions, that's something that's actually really interesting with Soraka, like, because you can dodge that,
I'm not sure.
and it's a skill shot, so. I'm okay with the Q. I think it's really just the items. I think Soraka's kit's fine. She is the type of champ that's just going to be extreme, though, because she doesn't really do a lot other than heal. Like, back in the day, I like old Soraka design better, honestly, because she was a mana battery. Like, you had a point-click silence, but you could also give mana from yourself over to somebody else. So it gave you a little bit more utility for, like, siege comps and things like that. And I thought that was cool. And they just kind of doubled down on the healing.
Soon fall. Your turret has been destroyed.
Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness.
I always just like it when champs are multi-dimensional and it's not just like one thing that they do. I know there need to be champs out there like that, just
Shut down.
like for the sake of simplicity for people that, you know, have bad ping or are new to the game or just,
I do what I
you
want.
know,
Start.
struggle kind of with macro decision making and that kind of thing. Just have stuff that's just like really clear and linear, like Blitzcrank, stuff like that. I think that's fine, but in general, I think having champs that, you know, just have multiple things they do is just a little bit more interesting. So I was kind of sad they took away her ability to funnel mana. That's one thing that made her unique. We're about to get 4-man bot.
Self-control is the star needs. I choose fun.
He's about to sweep this, probably. Yeah.
I'm gonna use my ult now. Dang it.
And Shaco's top.
I was trying to get the wave.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, I just got
They've been diving this for like so many years. Imagine if Shaco showed us at any point over the last minute or so. But it is what it is. We should have just backed up, I guess, and given them more.
that's what I get for using my ult.
Can't kill evil. You can wear it like a sweet cloak. Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
How do we get back into this game? This feels... I mean, if Zoe gets picks, maybe... She does have some kills. I could maybe stuff Zed. Obviously, he's off to a really big start.
An enemy is legendary.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty strong, to be honest.
Okay.
I think if I don't like int anytime soon.
Evil versus me.
Can do enough damage later in the game. The only bad thing is they're about to get soul.
Yeah.
Darkness?
Shaco's just like not... What is he building? I really want to kill this Zed, but...
Because I'm free and I
We just don't have any damage.
because I'm bad.
Hey, look at that. That box did nothing.
An ally has been slain.
Gonna burn.
Where'd he go?
I think I can kill him actually.
How the... Okay, fake me out. I thought he went to the bottom. No way. Can I kill him? Can I kill him? I don't think I can. Not with that. I can't kill him because of that. I don't think. Can I kill these guys?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Please, Shaco, please, man. We need something. That was such a good setup. Oh my god. He just walked right into Rel's E. Got the sad face. Hit him with the sad pouty face. He's gonna... Man. I don't have ult. The man. Shaco just had a bit more damage. I think we would have been able to convert more of these things. It's just frustrating because I can like make plays on these guys and set stuff up, but we just don't have any damage. Like, Darius has like Doran Shield, Steel Caps, Dead
Legendary. Can't stop fighting. An enemy has been
and Shaco's got a Giant's Belt.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool.
Hey, what's up, Zach? Yeah, we might work our way through it. Basically, it's too high of resolution. And
Turret has been destroyed.
So I got a new monitor, and apparently OBS can't do. Oh shit! Is anyone here? Nobody's here. So it's in 4K HDR right now on my monitor, but then when OBS tries to translate it, it's pulling it down to 1080p. Oh my god. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. Okay. It pulls it down to 1080p and it doesn't register the colors. I think if you just maybe turn the brightness down a little bit, it's probably okay. I've tried to turn it down about as much as I can. My screen's pretty dark. But sometime over the next couple of days I might switch and see if there's another free, like, video encoder or whatever that I could use to stream with. But I could turn off HDR if it's really bad, but I kind of don't want to do that because it looks so much better with HDR on my screen. Okay, yeah, we need to try to stop that. No, can't do it. Guess at least it's just cloud.
But it is less complicated.
Yeah, hopefully it's watchable. It's just the colors are a little brighter, I think. Like, I've watched it on my monitor before, like a replay, and I think it looks like alright. Like, I see the brightness, but... I mean, we just need to bring over the contracts.
I'm not trying to back up. Yeah. Unfortunate. It's just like every single lane aside from bot lane got like.
Can't kill evil.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh, this Darius does. I mean, yeah, Jax is kind of off meta right now, but I mean, he's still Jax, right? If you, yeah, I'm gonna get that KDA. What's up? KDA police right here. I'm gonna get this guy's KDA. Yeah, Jax is like turbo fed. How you been, by the way, Zach? Hopefully you're doing alright. Papa Smurf in the building.
Do what I want. No Starguard.
I mean, if they, like, throw, like, 3 consecutive Barons in a row, if someone just, like, DCs, maybe they start arguing with each other. I wish she would have gotten it, but I let her hit first, and it didn't happen, so... God. We still have the damage.
That's gonna happen. He's holding on to his jump.
Oh, max roster size? Is that what it says? So I can't... So I do have the maximum amount of friends right now. I need to move a few. Yeah, I didn't stream for a couple of weeks there because I had to order the computer parts, and it just took a little bit to get them. What time is it? Lori ran off with my phone. Okay, it's 12:22. Yeah, that's all good, man. Yeah, just let me know whenever. Okay, alright, we'll roll with, keep rolling here. Bradley. Yeah, just let me know whenever you want. Don't mind me, I'll just sleep. We can just have like a sleep stream here. Can I just like pass out in this chair? Is that cool? Is everybody cool with that? I just sleep right here. People can just like roll up. I don't know if Twitch has a, or if YouTube has a policy against like streaming someone sleeping. I think Twitch does technically, although I believe big content creators for like crazy events and stuff sometimes do sleep on stream on Twitch. People who are like doing some kind of race that takes, you know, multiple days. I know when I think when Classic WoW came out, people were trying to like go as fast as possible to like hit 60. Some people were like sleeping on their floor, so yeah, they'd sleep for like a few hours, but leave the stream going. I mean, a few people would probably show up and watch it. It'd be kind of misleading, maybe, unless you say like I'm sleeping. If people just want to come in and like,
Your worst decision will haunt you.
if you're hosting somebody else, maybe. I don't know how that would work. If people just want to come in and hang out in the stream and just chat with other people and they're totally cool with you being asleep. Probably, I'm sure a lot of streamers that have, you know, tried to stream for long hours have probably done it. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't want to play something like Zyra. Oh, Nautilus is banned? Whatever, let's do Rakan.
Let's dance.
Yeah, someone banned him though.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
No, that's fine. I wasn't.
No,
No, it's fine. It's... You mean? We have a pretty good comp overall, as long as that guy feels good on Victor. Okay. Old gay innuendo. I like it. We might get hit a little bit by that Yumi. Hey, thanks, lie to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what my overall season win rate on Rakan is, but I think in the last month it's been around 55. A few days ago it was closer to 60% win rate in the last 30 days, so we had been climbing pretty steadily, but then we've been a little inconsistent the last few days, unfortunately. Heh. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, they have a pretty good Vayne team, sort of.
What was the plan again? Oh yeah, destroy Hope, bring the second coming of darkness, and get some new hair gel. I'm almost out.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
I think Jin's pretty good in the meta overall. I need to do an ADC tier list, but I'd probably put in S or A solo queue right now. He just got a pretty substantial buff, I think. An extra quarter of a second root on his W is pretty huge.
Minions have spawned.
And they've nerfed a lot of the other champs, like Jinx just lost 50 HP at level 1, and they nerfed a couple other things. I think she's still, like, good, but tier 3? Like, who are 10 champions that are better than him at ADC? If there's, like, 5 in S or 5 in A. I could see, like, maybe 3 to 5 possibly being better than him.
World's gonna burn.
Depends on the situations, obviously. Like, who would I have up there? Like, maybe Jinx. I mean, Xayah just got the hell nerfed out of her. The pin Xayah. Maybe Misfortune. I don't know. I mean, it kind of depends on how good you are on him, but... Lucian's alright on this pad. I could see an argument for Lucian, I guess. But well, I mean, yeah, if you're only gonna put 2 people in S tier and like 2 people in A tier or something, then maybe.
I only believe in myself.
I'd have him as a top 5. I'll put it that way. I think it's harder to name 5 other ADCs that would be better than he is right now, but might be possible. Depends on the elo bracket and all that kind of stuff too. Like in higher elo brackets, you know, they're typically going to punish the timing on that fourth shot a bit more, but...
Safe is for nerds. I do danger. Life sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated.
What the heck happened to...
I think he ran into chompers.
It's just you and me,
Big tower damage, maybe? Oh.
I think that's what happened.
Wait, choppers. Man, maybe he got condemned or something.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was Jinx. I was somebody I was thinking Jinx. Yeah, condemned. Yeah, I don't know how he got stunned there. That seemed weird.
I do what I want.
I wasn't really paying attention to that skin.
That's why permaban you me.
That's just annoying.
Perfection doesn't exist. Space travels fast. Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun. Darkness is the new hotness.
Dude, it's warded. Attack the ward.
An enemy has been slain.
Wait. How did Vayne get me? It was the Ignite.
Thanks, Riku. Real cold in there. Life is way more fun given the rules.
Yeah, I don't understand how Vayne got the kill on me. Unless there was an auto attack that was still going through the air, I didn't see.
Right there was the tech that helped us reset the wave, man. I should have been.
Yeah.
Being bad just feels so good.
An ally has been slain.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Yeah, no, Vayne didn't ignite me. That's what I thought. I was like, what the hell? Vayne took Ignite, because I thought that's what killed me.
Boring.
It must have just been an auto attack that I didn't see. Hey, what's up, Skylar? Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Living the dream.
Yeah, it seems like he probably should have been able to tackle the Fizz, but I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna let the Vayne me just free farm out.
Dancing between the rules.
We got the zoomies.
World gonna burn. I'm amazing by I live for the applause.
Hoping I can catch the cat out, maybe.
Fight.
Dude, we're about okay, we have a cannon wave. I'll do my best. Look,
Okay.
Vayne camp.
Doing the right thing was boring. Not waiting for it now.
Jeez, is she going AP? No.
I only believe in myself. And sad.
She's definitely maxing Q, though.
Okay. Yeah, I get cannon. I get cannon. Nice. Oh, I think we should engage. Maybe if she stays too long again right there.
Dance to the beat.
Yeah, it's just, it's hard to get Vayne.
Yeah, I'm definitely 100% perma-banning the so
Yeah, she is a dangerous champ to let through. Like, you can beat her in lane, but if you don't, that's a problem. Rakan's not historically, you know, insane in the laning phase.
Sucks without Zaya. But it is less complicated.
It's very hard to hit the Vayne with the W. I mean, I could flash on her, but I just don't think we're gonna have the ability to kill.
Yeah, we're too
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
The Hekra must be the build guy, like the support or something.
checked out at this point. We just need some relief, ganks, man.
Stars are just sad.
An ally has been
holes
slain.
floating in space.
Like, he's out farming Kha'Zix, but the problem is, like, the solo lanes.
Anyone have chocolate? I'm craving
I
chocolate.
mean, like, Victor's out farming Fizz, but there's Have You Me. Why do I think? Well, I don't remember all the details, so I can't discuss, like, exactly why. I did at the time. I don't think they all got buffs. I think didn't they significantly nerf, like, they nerfed something. It was like the damage on his Q.
Kha'Zix might be here. We should just leave.
Okay.
I do what I want.
They definitely nerfed something.
Six.
Like, they lowered, I know they lowered the cooldown on the R,
Sometimes we agents of darkness.
but I believe they, like, you don't get any bonus health when you R, I think, but you get more bonus health off of your passive, so it takes longer to stack, and you're not as powerful at level 6, I think. But yeah, I can't remember all the details about it. But I mean, dude, he went from probably like a 50% win rate down to like a 43, you know, and they hot fixed him today. So clearly there was something that was going on there. And I think I talked in depth in my patch preview last week about what that was when I sat down and read it. But they made like 30 changes to him. So I can't remember all of it. But I just remember it just looking like he doesn't have as much baseline power. Like, you can ult more often, but I think the health thing was a really big deal. And I feel like they nerfed the damage on something. Oh, E can stack it too. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, it's possible people just aren't building him correctly or whatever, but I mean, his problem is always kind of, or is typically, that he's pretty close range, and he's just like an AP tank. Sort of like in my opinion, something like a worse version of like a Rumble. But Rumble's not in the meta either. Like, a lot of those tanky-ish bruiser AP champs just aren't in a very good spot right now. Just the items aren't really great on them. So yeah, I think it's a little off meta, and they specifically nerfed some of the stats on him, some of the free power that he got.
Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
But I never thought he was like an amazing support in the first place. Like, he's an interesting kill lane support, I guess, in some iterations of him. So if you put him with like a Jhin or a Draven or something, you know, you could do it, but Kha'Zix is right there.
We're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation.
Slain.
The dream of darkness.
Your team has destroyed a
So I'm sure there will be somebody that can win on him, but I just think there are more consistent ways to do it.
An ally has
Let's
been
destroy
slain.
everything.
Okay, well that was a really
They
good
laugh in their
sequence.
faces. Come on.
Nice. So great.
See, and the way that I escaped that's exactly why I like something like Rakan. Something weird came out of nowhere, like the Ornn situation got bad and I was able to get out. Like, any other support probably would have died right there.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And we got first tower gold and multiple plates. Yes, I'll take that.
And I like it.
I doubt they have this worded, but we'll just go ahead and take a peek.
A dragon
Put it
tower.
on cooldown.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil, the Emperor of Hotness.
Yeah, the prevalence of Grievous also hurts him. So, I mean, I think he's an interesting, like, sort of archetype. I wish that Bruiser,
Between the rules.
like, Bruisers are better. I wish, like, they would just make either Demonic or Leandries just, like, hard commit. This is gonna be, you know, like, a good Bruiser item. Feels like neither one of them is amazing right now. Damn it. Guys, you get away? No. No. Okay,
Has
good.
been slain.
Oh my god, really? I thought he already TP'd. How did he get over there? Guess he just ran all the way down. It's like, come on, man. We saw them coming. I literally have the entire jungle lit up. The Ornn rotating down was a little weird, but I think he was probably dead even without the Ornn.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm waiting for it now.
Oh, she was Shirelius instead of Moonstone. Huh. That's interesting.
Sometimes we agents of darkness.
But Vayne also, they still have enough healing where I think I have to go Grievous.
I only believe in myself. Ooh, and
Yeah, exactly. The Keystones and the Mythics aren't insane right now. It's just, there's a lot of stuff going against him. Like, Hourglass is really good. Like, that aspect of itemization is good, but... Really? Really?
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I thought you was that.
We knocked him over.
Alright. I guess I greeted for that cannon. I should have just respected the Fizz more. Alright,
when Zaya and I
okay, alright.
Has been slain.
Can we do this? Alright, let's back up then.
I think we should have honestly stayed on. No, it's when he has I guess.
Our damage is a little low. It's a little low.
5v3.
He got Hull Breaker, and he doesn't have the
Let's get the scuttle if we can.
yeah, he doesn't have the Blade Ruin King yet.
universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
100 gold. Schmidt out. Time to back for dragon fight.
I love and evil loves me.
Yeah, I'm saving way too much gold for this fight. We gotta burn it.
I do what I want. No Star Guardian insists.
Oh my god. Wait! How the fuck? That's twice. Does it give the person credit for Yumi's Ignite? Now? Is that bugged? I want to watch the replay on this now, because that's twice. She had no... I mean, was it red buff?
Your turret
I didn't think she had red buff at the time.
Perfection doesn't exist. Check my hair.
That looked to me like twice that Vayne has gotten credit for the Yumi Ignite.
Self-control is for star nerds.
I don't have vision.
I choose fun.
Yeah, they're doing it. Can't do anything about it though.
That was the throw game, that fight right there.
Yeah, I don't know why Hecarim forced that sarcasm.
name just called for the Lord of Darkness.
Ha! He took the fish back to the fountain with him, that's funny.
Darkness is the new hot.
Yeah, Hecarim just lost his mind, man. As soon as Vayne, like, flashed, that was it on that play.
Might be way more fun if you give us the rules.
Damn, Ornn's already level 14. Damn.
Being bad is so good. Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
I can't clear that with his missing. I got 2 minutes on Dragon.
Wait, boring. Living the dream.
Turret has been destroyed.
Dream of darkness.
I could have killed that Kha'Zix, but flashed away.
Between the rules.
That's probably gonna get a tower off that, yeah.
We're gonna have a pretty even late game. I mean, I know nothing really beats Vayne Yumi, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to kill her, but like once Victor gets decapped, he's pretty close.
Shut down.
Once he gets decapped, he can probably blow somebody up, hopefully.
yeah, I don't know that there's like outside of Vayne, I don't know that there's an ADC I think has a stronger late game than Jhin.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on the situation. I mean, like Jinx, Twitch,
Your turret has been
that
destroyed.
type of stuff. But Jhin is like the one-shot burster. And his fourth shot. It's just kind of like different styles. Just how long the fights are going to be. If it's a clean 5-on-5 or skirmish or what. Oh god. Damn.
I saw Vayne standing right in front of me, but that should be crazy. Running all four of us.
Yeah, they were also low, and we just didn't have cooldowns. We didn't have set. I mean, we should have given Dragon, I guess, with set just like randomly going top without teleport. We should have just given Drag.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, I should just canceled my ult, flashed out. I could have killed her too because I had Gale Force. She would have 100% been dead. I just thought, like, if everyone jumped on her, Should be dead.
Doing the right thing was full.
Yeah, I think it was just we didn't have.
Cloak is woven from the whispers of stone.
I know I used my last, like, most of my CDs on the horn there. Because he was so low, and I thought we'd actually be able to kill him. He got down to like 1% health, and then just walked out, and Yumi healed him. Vayne's out of position.
I only believe in myself. And Saya.
I wish we just had like one more person there. Maybe I had that fizz. Set is just splitting. That's, there's so much invisible bullshit between the Vayne and the Kazakhs.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed.
Wow, they're not doing Baron?
If they sent Bane, we could try catching him out here. We can't get it. Fizz, fizz, fizz.
No way.
God.
No way. Okay. What?
An enemy
Okay.
has been slain. An ally
Riku,
has been
I
slain.
did not rescue you from a cold, dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
The Vayne's items that you need.
But it is less complicated.
What? God.
Dude, you should give me that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Vayne's probably gonna be able to clean a lot of this up for it. What is she doing?
I am alive.
What?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Is she AFK?
Say the same.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Did Vayne never show up to that last fight?
Used to be a square. I embrace the darkness. Woohoo!
I don't remember seeing her in that fight.
No, she did. I think Hecarim killed her.
Okay. Well, she just let that tower fall unless she was doing something random like killing wolves or something.
Because I was scared. I was wondering why Yumi wasn't on her, but Yumi was on Kha'Zix.
Maybe she done mad then.
Actually, set power bomb here if that was part of it. So that'll my death. Yeah, I think, yeah, dragon, 100%.
Okay. What's the range on that item? Champions get too close. Is it like 1,000 range? If I like stand back here and just watch it. Oh, okay, there they are. This guy should be fine. They're hitting me, but they're not like breaking the shield. Okay, yeah, I think we got it.
Destroyed a turret. Double kill. An ally has been slain.
I think we get it. Where's Victor going?
The
I guess we don't have a wave, but
respawning soon.
what? Oh, he's got TP. Okay. We get triple inhib. Veins up. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get out. Yeah.
We're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's Domination.
Not back.
It should have ended right there. We're so dumb.
Yeah.
We should have just ran past that tower. There was only like what, one or two people up. I think we could have ended if we just went through bot or top and hit the nexus.
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
It might have been sort of close. I mean, Ornn can wave clear. They don't have any towers, though. I think you're right. I didn't notice all the towers are down the Nexus.
Take that, nerd.
We didn't have a wave middle. I mean, we would have had to go around the side and, like...
To be honest.
Yeah, I don't... You're probably right, though. I think that we should have gone for it. But... I don't think I can clear that ward.
Shoot, man, if we get engaged on.
Yeah, I don't really necessarily like the splitting. We gotta get Bane. There goes our ult.
Where is Van? I think she went bot lane. Oh no, that's Kha'Zix. I have ulti for this thing.
Fuck.
I think we just Baron.
Yeah, just do
I think
Baron.
we It's gonna be a little sus with Vayne, but she has no ult. Or Yumi.
I don't know. Kha'Zix is coming in.
they don't have any. I'm going for.
Please don't die, heck round. You need a top weight footing. Yeah, I think you're right. We probably should have pushed that instead of just backing, but we also, like, we're cutting the timer really close here, too. But yeah, we probably could have just quickly pushed one more wave.
Boring. I'm way more fun now.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
We don't have Seth. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, let's just get that out. Let's get it out.
Yeah, we don't need that dragon to win. That was not very good.
This set just dead. That was not great. Guess we just farm and wait.
I saw stars for a second.
And we do have Baron.
Some dark, very evil-looking stars.
God, those timers are so long, starting at like 35, 40 minutes. They really do not want like hour-long games anymore.
I dance to the beat. The beat called darkness.
Maybe. I don't know if we had time to push it all the way without a teleport, though. Maybe Victor could have done it with TP.
I do danger.
Like, in the vacuum, yeah, that sounds good, but Dragon, like, we needed to get a back end to buy to be strong for drag. And you need to be there early so you can establish vision and fight them for vision and get the positioning around objectives. So you really can't just show up on time. Usually you need to be at least 30 seconds early, if not more. God. Fucking Yumi just completely wrecked me there. Yeah, we just lose.
Quadra kill.
I got stunned by the Yumi.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Victor got caught out, and I tried to save it from the Fizz, and then the Yumi ulted.
I was gonna say, I think the only way we win that team fight is if we kite back, like, out of them.
Yeah, if Yumi gets the ult on multiple people, we just lose. Turn 81, 282, 297. Yeah, I think 300.
Secure enough kills to hit my spike early enough.
What is that damage? What do you? Oh. Yeah. What time is it? Let me see. 11. Alright, I can do one more. What's up, Boston? Thanos snap on. It was really the Yumi that was like the major problem that game. Like her, Because if she didn't root me there, I would have been able to stuff the Fizz and the Vayne, and I think we just probably win. But she, like, rooted me as soon as I went in.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, that Rakan score's falling like a rock here. The last few days, what, 60%? Now it's dropped 9%. We'll get it back. Deep fry Blaziken. Do have to take out the trash. It's an ordeal. So we have like a super like steep ass, pretty long driveway. I have to carry these trash cans all the way down it because the trash people like won't come up our driveway. So we have a pretty weird place to find here. Like, and you know, rookie mail deliver service. People get lost a lot around here. It's like our driveway sort of branches off of another driveway. It's like the way this was set up, that like this entire like neighborhood was owned by one family at some point back in the day, and then they just kind of parceled it out a little bit over time. But they were kind of chill with some like weird layouts, especially with our house, where like one place is like building off of another. Alright, what is Rakan again, I guess? I kind of want to play something like Tom Kenny, but...
Let's dance!
Our Rakan's pretty good in Ileana. We can switch up the skins and stuff, though. Huh. What's the new Misfortune build? The AP stuff, or Lethality?
She'll build the AP Mythic into Lethality if she's doing the new one.
That'll be interesting. Alright. Yeah, they don't really have... I guess... Yeah, they don't have a ton of magic damage. I guess we'll take Unflinching. Okay.
Consequences only matter if I don't get away.
Alright.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Ain't nothing I say should be taken seriously. That's why it's the truth.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I don't do safe. Okay, Rakan. Get them watching you. Then you burn them up.
Minions have spawned.
Have I tried Nami? I have not played Nami a lot on this patch. I don't think a lot has changed.
I dance so
I haven't had a ton of success on things that don't engage. It just feels like I just don't have enough control over the game. I feel like if I just play engaged champs and just play better, like that's my best path right now. Although I do think that Nami is pretty good. Yeah, maybe if I get like a Lucian on my team, I'll try her out. But yeah, I would not want to play her against something like a Leona. Especially with like a Jhin. It's not like unplayable with Jhin, but he just doesn't have a lot of like rapid fire ways to use the E. I did miss, I think, 1 or 2 melee. I think I missed 2 melee.
Maybe not. We get it. Oh shit. I didn't realize you missed XP. My bad.
It's alright.
hate it.
That kind of stinks.
Damn it, Zion, where are you? I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do. I am only as wild as magic.
Go on, never mind. Next time Leona goes on, let's just look at their map.
Yeah.
Like any damage to it.
Yeah, she was just playing pretty far back. She just didn't commit to it, really.
I'm gonna turn this place down, then help them go back up, so I can burn it again.
Oh, she did that. She would have died.
I should have let that hit.
I will walk. I will dance.
First blood.
I feel like we're getting ganked or something. Just like, okay. I still. Yeah, alright, we were. I was like,
Yeah, I missed my Q. If I hit my W there,
Oh,
then maybe would have been able to kill her.
and that's why I love it.
Kind of low on mana, and Rengar could still be in that
I
push.
really like this Rakan.
This looks like another dangerous.
Yeah, I like this matchup. A lot of people used to think that the Leona beat the Rakan really hard, but that's not been my experience with it.
Just need a weave gate.
How is that even possible?
Oh, if he would have hit that, it would have been nice. He's gonna flash it though. Alright, well, at least he got a
Yeah,
flash.
push that back lane. That's where you get the heck out of there.
Who's got minutes? I know people are watching. How could they not be?
Nice, she's trying to push that where she's just gonna mess herself up.
I will
Summoner
make
has
them dance.
disconnected.
I will make them hear.
A summoner has reconnected. An ally has been
The mana to
slain.
push that.
Yeah, he's gonna be top.
Don't leave nothing. Bring it all.
Can you last hit it?
Long ago, our kind danced.
Well, it's this wave's too big. I think thinning it is probably good.
Embers remain.
An enemy has been slain.
There's no way we could have kept it frozen with that cannon, I think, longer.
It was, yeah.
Maybe.
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing how amazing my cloak is. I mean, seriously. Rude.
It's like +6 or
The magic
something.
number is 4 right here.
Humans claim fence us away and cover it in refuse.
Trying to bait out our
When
Get that bone plating off into
I
Leona.
stop
There we go.
being sad and be awesome instead. True story.
Really? Alright.
I'm gonna tear this place up.
Killing spree.
Ha! I'm G to the D. Golden diamond, boy. Woo!
Yeah, I will always remember this matchup. Like, your shield just mitigates any damage from Leona, and then you can just hard engage off the aim carry right after.
Yeah.
I don't want a world that's
Yeah, it's very, very good into her, I think. And my win rate's like 70% plus versus Leona.
you being the
Humans made promises. More than we can remember. They kept none.
That was level 5. Oh, now she's 6.
I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's okay. I'm staying alive.
We're definitely getting go here. Oh, I could've killed her.
Ally has been slain.
What the fuck? He was still there?
Slain.
Did he wrap around, or did I just not see him on the
Maybe I
ward?
can make it to her, flash auto her.
I guess that was too ambitious.
Yeah, I knew it. I should have peeked it. He wrapped around. He showed mid and then he ran
See
straight
my
5.
dance.
Guess I should have let it go. When did she heal? I feel like she probably healed to get out of that. You know, bring back the Night Harvester meta here.
Then laugh. Throw it away.
I'll be able to get there in time. I don't think I can get there in time.
Our people are bleeding. My lady.
I think if they didn't wrap though, like you probably could have saved me if you could have gotten close enough for the E. So it's probably if I would have known they were wrapping, then I would have left it alone. But
Is my cloak
if
right?
they're not wrapping, then maybe it's
Yes, it
okay to
is.
try for it. I don't know.
100%.
Maybe it's just too dangerous in general.
Yeah, I probably didn't say it loud enough, but I was like, we're 100% getting dove.
Yeah, they did have enough time to
Man.
figure that out.
Every road leads someplace.
Rampage.
Give it a
Okay.
little spark.
Very good.
Damn, she already has her mythic. I guess she got free boots.
Woo! I am so into this. What is this?
I mean, we're being hardcore zone, so I'm
I'm
hoping I
gonna
have to
live forever.
Yeah.
not touch this wave.
Oh, yeah.
Should I be running? Yeah, I should be running.
Slain.
Well, at least Rengar flashed to KS the misfortune. Actually, no, he didn't. He tried, but he didn't get it. But if he hadn't wasted his flash right there, he maybe could have flashed and killed Jhin.
Magic is supposed to be scary. Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy needs work.
Oh, shoot.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm so fine.
Double kill. Turret rating will soon fall. You have slain an enemy.
I had a feeling I shouldn't have done that. It's a revolution. And it's good times. I need my love to hurt. I need the world to be scary. I don't apologize for it. I feel good. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself. But you too.
Maybe should have done that just in case they come. Like, I want to have the W ready. Can't we, like, fight him in his blue?
This is all so
We'll come down there and get you guys here in a second.
what humans call magic, we call life.
Yeah. She's pretty fast with the strut. I mean, can we kill him?
I'm gone. I am so gone.
Careful, careful.
He DC or what?
Dude, he like disconnected it with like.
Yeah.
I'm getting impatient.
He didn't do a single thing. Unless he was stunned the whole time.
I don't think so. She missed her thing on me. Well, at least I didn't die too, and there's no dragon for them to take.
Not wish to kill the
Silver linings. Yeah, I mean, if he got a kick right there, like kicked both of them, that would have been a triple kill, I'm pretty sure.
Super unfortunate.
They were all lined up perfectly.
That's gonna be decent.
Silas was going to be there.
It don't take a lot of words to tell the truth.
No, no, he's up there. Okay.
I don't need anything but the right
Double
I mean,
kill.
isn't Rengar still going to be here?
This sucks,
Your
dude.
team has destroyed
This
a
happens
turret.
every game. We're just getting jumbled in.
magic.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'm dead right here. Oh, pink guy, he turned around.
Let's call it battle. It's just a dance.
Made a mistake of like, I think it was today, I can't remember, but I had my daughter sitting on my shoulders and I was like, I'll do squats with her to work out, but it's like so much pressure on my neck. More so than I think normal weights would be, because it's like, it's hard to describe, it's like uneven. But yeah, I've been trying to use her as a weight, like curling her, because she has fun with it too, and then doing squats with her. But yeah, I've got to come up with a better form for doing that. It's not like traditional squats. And then sitting in the chair like this, it does on my shoulders just because I have to raise my arms up more. Because this recliner is lower than a normal chair. It does put some extra pressure on part of my back, which I think the more I do it, the better it'll be. Carry like a backpack. Okay, I guess I could do that when I try to do the squats. Yeah, she's dead, isn't she? Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
I got roamed on.
Humans talk about their treaties.
I mean, I just can't get vision because we're always pushed in. How does she even have 5? I guess she has gotten just like every kill on us, pretty much.
I am definitely more confident in dangerous situations.
I mean, Leona even missed her E. Does he have items, right? I mean, he's got Gore Drinker. I don't know, maybe that's a bad idea. I thought we'd one-shot the cat.
Humans will never understand our kind until they hear the song. Look good, feel good, kick some ass.
Nice.
They will remember my name.
Our magic is a fury. It is a song of resistance.
This Lee Sin is having some connection issues.
Who's getting attacked by the cat? Okay.
for what I'm bringing.
Nice.
Your team has destroyed a field.
Try to maybe make some plays around this Lux. Like, if I get an engage, Lux should be able to one-shot somebody with those items, I think.
Man, have you seen that forest over there? I am a chronic line stepper. I'll just put that there. Good place. I got freedom. I got a lane. I got called down. That's who
Lose this game just from no XP.
Shit, warded?
they're gonna try and test me.
Nice.
Peekaboo. They ain't seen me.
Darkness obscured.
I'm offended by how little attention. Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
The ARAM. I mean, our ARAM is way better than theirs with Lux.
I'm just trying to live the moment.
Well, bro, like, they set bottom, like, I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't respond to that. I'm gonna mute it. But it's like, his mid came down and camped us, like, 2 or 3 times, and the jungler sat on us, like...
Move with it. Dance and dance.
I thought we did it, like, we could have done a lot better, but considering how many resources they were spending on us, I thought it wasn't, like, completely horrible.
Has been destroyed.
I dance
The
because
results of
I'm
that
free.
lane.
Oh shoot, you can use that.
Wow.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
I guess I'm just gonna have to cancel my ulti whenever I see Rengar ulti.
Yeah. How about Ace to Misfortune? Oh, no, just queued me.
I shouldn't have taken cleanse either, I should just take an exhaust for that reason.
Alright, we gotta get, look at this dude's
They're
these.
scared of darkness. They're scared
Definitely need
of
another
magic.
tank item.
They are scared of where I'm from.
Another armor tank item, so I think it's just Zeke's. Even though we don't have a lot of super, like, fast attackers. Could do, like, Randuin's also, maybe, but... Yeah, I mean, if I...
Look right.
If I dive Misfortune and then pop Randuin's on her, that should lower her damage by a pretty decent chunk, I think. It's like 8-10% or something. Randuin's is, I think, 2,800 though.
I need to know when the action's.
Is that better than Zeke? I don't know. I would personally be tankier that way. I don't know the exact math on that. need the mana off of Zeke's. These fights are pretty fast.
I don't know what else to do other than split push, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just gotta watch out for Rengar or Riven, because if they get you out of a bush or whatever, you're just dead. We just don't have a good split push team. It's like Ornn can kind of split, but like Lux really can't either.
They want us in cages. We refuse.
Really?
Shut down.
We got her down to like 1 HP. How did she even heal all that up again? Just, she doesn't have Triumph. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Especially if she's going to do Serelda's, which will invalidate a lot of the armor. I like that idea. That's good. I don't usually get this item, but maybe I should in more situations. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright. No, Omni-Vamp on that thing.
I don't want a war.
Omni-Vamp's such a dumb stat. Like, why would they invent a stat like that? It's like, they took away Spell Vamp, so they just wanted to go ahead and make it Omni-Vamp.
Time to get it started. They will see my day. Then will know its joy and its fury.
Yeah, bring back Rule of the Ancients, man. Come on. If that item's too strong, then I don't know how half of the mythics
Humans
exist.
think that to believe in something, you have to be serious. That's their problem.
No, don't take that! What the fuck? Like, come on, man. It was a good play. This had to end.
I trust my aim. Gaia says someone has to die.
That was that dude.
Double kill.
I figured they'd be somewhere around there. I should have maybe control warded this bush. I should have just let him die too. That point, it's beyond
Your
saving.
turret has been destroyed.
I don't know why, like, you just can't walk around like Lux in that situation without, like, using your E to scout the bush before you go in it. Especially if you, like, 100% know that Riven is around there somewhere, because you just TP'd in.
Crap. I totally forgot why I'm here.
Danger is as fun as play. I dance because I'm free.
Art said no, but his body said yes. It's like a R. Kelly song. shit. Wow. Alright.
It's magic to smile. I'm just here for the party.
Almost got him. I'm not even sure if we would have been able to kill him, even if I got him right there, though. I think a lot of people were zoned off of that. It just sucks. She's just like blindly walking right up, and if we just had more people there, it would have been a kill. But
If you weren't a little frightened, you ain't alive. Ain't nothing I say should be taken seriously. That's why it's the truth.
no fucking way, really?
I think
No fucking way, right? Somebody. Okay. Alright.
Has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Who's left? Misfortune? Oh god, if she ults his pit. Wow.
Legendary.
What the? $1,300 damage. In less than a second.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And she does have a lot of items.
yeah, she's
I think-
like
Gotta
super
get myself
fat.
piped.
Dude, the average time in our games feels like it's 40 minutes for some reason. I don't know. Like you said, it feels like we're just always
Yeah.
behind
There's
early. 'Cause-
wildness in the bees.
So like our leading phases are a little
Just a few
slow.
humans.
yeah.
but
I mean, I am
that's
playing
like,
Rakan, but it just feels like we disproportionately just getting canned for us like 4 or 5 games.
game
But
is definitely like, I don't know. I feel like we played on our side of the lane the whole time.
Let's get it.
yeah.
We're doing it correctly. We played on our side of the lane. We're just not getting like the gates to reward us.
Humans'
or
magic
good
is like
wave
fire.
management.
For us, it is war.
I mean, yeah, we're just getting way more jungle and mid attention. I mean, we're playing around it, but we just can't assert our will on the map as easily. What? Oh, a Q bounce? I don't understand how we can't get to Misfortune. I don't know. Maybe I gotta look for her more. Like, we have Ornn. We've got a Lux Laser. Which, if Lux is not in the blast range of her ult, that should be automatic. Lux hits Misfortune with the ult.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We've got a Lee Sin kick. I feel like there's just gotta be something done about
Your
her.
inhibitor has been destroyed.
Shit.
Yeah. These fights are really hard, honestly.
I
It's
can't
that
wait.
the damage gets moving, like,
I don't know, we just don't have damage for it.
might buy the animation lethality weapon here pretty soon. Maybe next item.
Without wild magic, we
Might be our only
have
option.
no children, we have no future.
Oh shoot. We either save the inhib in our base.
I'm gonna burn this place down, then help
This'll
them
be hard
build
to
it back
stop.
up, so I can burn it again.
Yeah, I
Okay, she left.
think they just get it. Who's A tier? Misfortune?
I will.
I think Misfortune is probably S tier. I'd have to think a little bit more about my S tiers, but
all filthy and dangerous.
let's say like Jinx, I do think Misfortune's probably on there. She's just so easy to play too. She has a lot of just random, like it has like the movement speed. She's got the E for the poke and the slow. She just has a lot of just random utility.
This looks like another dangerous situation. I think
Do they have to
underestimate
be
my
so
charm.
close for me to mark them, or can they be anywhere on the map?
Even possible.
Okay, there we go. Thought I marked her a second ago.
I would make them dance. I would make them fear.
God bless. Cannot get her. I think Ornn hit her, and I flew over there.
Rengar just one-shot me.
Yeah, I don't know, like... I want to be peeling the Rengar, but at the same time, it just looks like we cannot win the fight unless Misfortune dies. So I just went all in to try to kill Misfortune, but then,
Your turret has
you
been
know, Rengar
destroyed.
just gets to go to town on you, and Riven cleans everybody up. Oh man, that was a rough one. But I gotta head out, unfortunately. But I'll be back tomorrow if you're around.
Alright. Cool, man. GG's. I might switch. I don't know if Jin's usually really good for me, but I might switch to some more hyper carry champs.
Okay, yeah, whatever you want to do. Just some tough games, but alright, man. I'll see you later. Have a good one. And that's gonna be it for the stream. Be sure to go and check out the tier list if you're interested in that, just to kind of hear my thoughts on the support tier list. Like I said, I'll see if I can get an ADC tier list maybe out over the next couple of days. I don't think... I mean, it was kind of a comp diff, I guess. I think we could have won. Right? Like, I think Ornn was doing okay top. Lux was doing well middle. We should have managed bottom better. We just got dove. And we should have given up. I can't remember everything that happened there. But there were definitely times where we should have just given up on the play. I know I flashed and tried to kill the Misfortune. I thought she was low enough, and that was just dumb. That was too bold. So I should have just played more conservatively there. Possibly, if we're just going to be pushing, the jungler's not going to do anything in our lane. Maybe I just need to get Moby Boots and just roam with the jungler and try to make plays elsewhere. Just let Jhin just do the best that he can instead of just sitting there watching him farm. I mean, they're going to just be able to dive in with just Leona, though. Just Leona Misfortune. So I don't know if I can leave him alone. I don't know. It was a hard situation, but we definitely could have died less in lane. There are always ways to die.